June 15th, 6:30 a.m. Just waiting to go into work. I'm in Mount Pleasant, Michigan. So something happened last night. I get home from work, eat dinner, settle in, whatever. The stepkid wants to go down to her aunt and uncle, so she's waiting outside for them to come get her. She's 10, just turned 10. She comes back inside and she calls me chicken, right? For whatever reason, she calls me chicken. And she hollers for me and she hollers for her mom and proceeds to tell us that somebody is outside yelling at her. Now, she said it was a man's voice. She said it was a man, but she couldn't tell what they were saying, whatever. Now, we live in the country. It's a pretty quiet area. Now, I've had problems with, people down the road yelling when I go outside to me. People across the street saying stupid stuff like, I better not come across the street or whatever. Funny thing is I've never talked to those people. Never had a problem with them, man, but we all know how this stalking shit goes. Things are said to people to make them believe something that's not true. That's just the way that it is. Anyways, and I know some PIs are going to tell me I shouldn't have reacted like this, but you know what? When it involves a child, it's kind of hard not to. So naturally, I go outside and I go to the edge of the road, and it's crickets. It's quiet. There ain't no one out there. So I make it a point to yell what I feel I needed to yell, and it echoed loud enough that I know everybody heard it. Even if they weren't outside, they're going to hear it anyways, because we know how this stuff works with us. There's a lot of things that I let go and a lot of things that I don't pay no attention to, and that in a normal life without being in a harassment I would. But when it comes to the children, it's really, really hard not to. And I just got this feeling, man, this whole thing's getting to this point, man, where something's going to happen. Something bad is going to happen. And I know they don't hurt us. I know they don't, they keep their distance. It's been my experience, blah, blah, blah. I get all that. But when these people start involving the children, man, and I'm not talking about the perps that do the covert harassment or the no-touch torture. I'm talking about when the public gets involved. Yeah, I know they're probably doing what they're told. Some of them are doing it because they're just POSs and being bullies. I can deal with it, man. I can deal with it. But when my kids are too scared to go outside and play because people want to be creepers, people, when they go down the road to the park down the road from my house, people want to pull up and watch them, and then they come home and tell us about it, man. Creepy guys and stuff like that. What's the sense in pulling up on the only 3 little girls in the parking lot, or 2 little girls in the park, or in the park playing, and parking right in front of them and watching them? That's taking it to a whole nother level, man. And that right there is a threat to me against my children and my stepkid, and I will not stand for that, man. I will do what I have to do, and nobody can tell me. I know the cops and the first responders get in on it, but I'm telling you right now, if I have to, I will call the state police, man, and they will listen to what that little girl says, regardless of what they're hearing or being told, whether it's true or not. They have to listen to that little girl because it involves a child. And if that don't work, man, then I guess I just think this through. Anyways, for people that say that they don't target children, they have no idea what they're talking about, man. They torture them just like they torture us. They put them through pain. They have V2K. They have all of this stuff. And the whole point, look at MK Ultra when they were trying to do mind control on those children. They were trying to split their personalities. This is no different. This is no different. The only difference is that technology is so far more advanced. Instead of using drugs and what they were using back then, they're using real technology to thought-induce children to change who they would be naturally or normally to what they want them to be. I mean, it's all public info. It's all documented information, man. I don't know. I wanted to make this video and share my experience last night, and I fully expect that it's going to get worse. Fully expect, 100%. Anyways, you guys have a good day. Keep your heads up. Keep fighting the good fight.